What's up, everyone? DKRACK here. So, hey, what's up, guys? We're about to check out 7 most disturbing and haunting Instagram posts ever by the channel Luch Green. Like always, guys, down below in the description, I'll have a link to the original video, so make sure and go check out the channel Luch Green. They have a bunch of scary stories and stuff like that. But guys, let's not waste any more time and let's check this out. Let's go.
Number 7. A young, globe-trotting couple plunged to their deaths in California's Yosemite National Park, not long after posting a warning about engaging in risky behavior when traveling. Vishnu Viswanatha, 29, and Meenakshi Murthy, 30, died on October 25, 2018, after falling from Taft Point, a popular overlook at the...
Can you imagine, guys? That would just be a terrible way to die. Taking pictures on the edge of a cliff and you just lose your footing and just fall. I mean, what would be running through your head if you slipped and you're falling? You're like, I'm about to die. For those few seconds while you're falling, your mind is just thinking, I screwed up. I'm dead. Like, oh, that would be so terrifying.
The park that does not
that
have a
would be
railing,
so freaking scary.
and their bodies were recovered by park rangers on October 29th.
Damn.
The pair, who were from India but lived in California, were travel enthusiasts and had a blog called Holidays and Happily Ever Afters that chronicled their adventures. The blog's Instagram account
That's really
had
sad.
15,000
Dang.
followers at the time of writing. Eerily, in a recent Instagram post, Murthy shared a photo of her sitting on the edge of the Grand Canyon, where she reflected about the daredevilry of taking pictures from dangerous locations. A lot of us, including yours truly, is a fan of daredevilry attempts, of standing at the edge of cliffs and skyscrapers. But did you know that wind gusts can be fatal? Is our life just worth one photo, she wrote? Viswanath's brother told local media in India that he believes the couple were taking a selfie when the tragedy happened. The couple fell almost 245 meters in an area...
Oh, that's so sad. That's such a huge drop-off right there, too. Ugh.
...surrounded by steep terrain, and rescuers had to use a helicopter to recover the bodies. In an eerie coincidence, a man who had hiked to the same spot with his girlfriend captured pictures of Murthy before her fall, saying she accidentally appeared in the background of 2 of their selfie photos. Sean Madison said Murthy stood out from the crowd enjoying the sunset atop Taft Point because her hair was dyed bright pink, and that she made him a little nervous because he felt she was standing too close to the edge. Madison said his girlfriend, Drea Rose Laguio, noticed that Murthy had been captured in their images after pictures of the 2 victims were published. Madison was quite shocked when he learned that he might have taken the last known photos of the blogger, just moments before she fell from Taft Point with her husband.
Wow, that's so sad.
Number 6.
Abdulia Sanchez?
On July 21st, 2017, 14-year-old girl Jacqueline has died after the car she was a passenger in crashed in Los Banos, southwest of Merced, and it was all live on Instagram. Her sister, Abdulia Sanchez, then 18 years old, was driving Jacqueline
Why the hell does she have a gun in the picture?
Back to her hometown of Stockton, California, when Abdulia lost control of her white Buick while live streaming herself singing and dancing on Instagram. Abdulia crashed through a barbed wire fence and overturned in a field, ejecting Jacqueline and Manuela, both 14-year-olds, who were not wearing seatbelts, through a rear window. The California...
That's why, guys, you always wear a seatbelt. You might think, oh, it's not cool. I want to be cool and not wear a seatbelt. It might just save your life. Just wear a seatbelt.
Highway Patrol says Abdulia was under the influence of alcohol when she crashed. Jacqueline Sanchez died at the scene, and Manuela injured her leg. Obdulia recorded the entire thing, filming herself over her sister's bloodied body, apologizing and begging her to wake up. Part of the live stream shows Obdulia outside the car with what appears.
Your sister's dead and bloody in a field and you just got in a car crash and she's live streaming? How about call an ambulance, call the police? But no, I'm going to start a live stream. Freaking idiot.
Appears to be her sister Jacqueline's body.
Wow.
Manuela can be seen attempting to wave down help. I effing killed my sister, okay? I know I'm going to jail for life, Obdulia says in the video. This is the last thing I wanted to happen, okay? I don't effing care, though. I'm going to hold it down. Rest in peace, sweetie. If you don't survive, I am so effing sorry. Mary Hernandez, 25, was following Obdulia on Instagram.
How irresponsible can you be? The sister was drunk. They're live streaming, dancing while driving. You just killed your sister and then you start a freaking live stream? Bitch, I'm sorry.
And watched as the live stream showed the car careen into the fence. Disturbed by what she saw, Hernandez said, "There are so many people that are on my Snapchat that I see driving on their phone. I hope that this video makes people think twice about what they're doing in their car." Sergio Ramos Estrada, a cousin, told NBC News the teens were preparing for a quinceañera, a special 15th birthday celebration, when the accident happened. Obdulia was sentenced after pleading no contest to gross vehicular manslaughter, DUI, and
You see that picture? She didn't even look sorry.
Obdulia was sentenced after pleading no
Look, she doesn't even look sorry. I know it's just a picture, but look at her. She's got some smug-ass face on. She's like, I don't care. I killed my sister. I could have gotten into another accident with another vehicle and killed other people, but I don't care. F it. Bitch.
Contest to gross vehicular manslaughter, DUI, and endangering a child.
Wow. Why the fuck is she smiling? Screw her.
A woman has shared a picture of her unusual tattoo and the unbelievable story behind why she has it on her arm. The scrawled writing at first appears to be in a different language, but on closer inspection, it reveals a childlike jumble that reads, "It's real." Maddie Johnson had the tattoo on her wrist as a tribute to her auntie, Tina Hines, who died for 27 minutes before being revived and brought back to life.
27
in February
minutes?
Of 2018, her aunt, Tina, suffered a cardiac arrest while preparing for a hike with her husband. She had to be resuscitated 6 times, 4 times by her own husband, and twice more in the hospital. When she finally woke up after 27 minutes, the first thing she did was ask for a notepad because she had to write something down. It's real. When asked what her note referenced, Tina responded by pointing up to heaven with tears in her eyes, according to her niece.
Wow.
Maddie from California, USA, posted the image of her tattoo on her Instagram page. A 2013 study on the phenomenon, published in the Journal of Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, found that high levels of brainwaves present in rats at the time of their deaths may help explain the vivid experiences described by near-death survivors. A lot of people thought that the brain after clinical death was inactive or hypoactive, with less activity than the waking state, and we showed that this is definitely not the case, said Dr. Jimo Borjigian, who led the study. If anything, it is much more active during the dying process than even the waking state. Number 4.
That's interesting. Huh.
Lauren Bunner and Jolie Callan had picked a beautiful day to take a hike through the heavily wooded Pinhoti Trail of Mount Cheaha, Alabama in August 2015. Before they headed off, Lauren, then 20, posted a picture of Jolie on his Instagram account, the first of 4 photos that day. The snap showed Jolie, 18, sitting in front of Lauren's car with his dog. The caption read, "On our way to go hiking." The pair were seemingly
Well, what the hell happened to them? If they're just going hiking, what the hell?
The pair were seemingly relaxed together, despite the troubles between them over the previous weeks. Jolie and Lauren had once been
Oh, don't tell me this dude here hurts this girl and her dog or something.
a couple, but now they were trying to find a way to move on as friends. A year earlier, Jolie and Lauren had started dating. Lauren preferred her to hang out with his friends or sit with him while he played video games, and Jolie found herself trying to please him. A few times, Jolie had tried to end the relationship, but Lauren would emotionally blackmail her into taking him back, threatening to end his life if she didn't. Jolie found
Damn,
it easier to
dude,
give
what
in,
the hell?
But after she graduated from high school and was making plans for college, she'd finally plucked up the courage to finish things for good. While she moved on, Lauren continued to call her, begging her to take him back. When Lauren suggested going for the hike, just as friends, kind-hearted Jolie agreed. The night before, Jolie messaged
Lauren's gonna... Oh my god, I think this guy's gonna frickin' do something to her. This Lauren dude is gonna like... Does he kill his ex-girlfriend or now they're supposed to just be friends? He gonna kill her or something? Oh my god.
a friend to say she was going out with Lauren the next day. She made a joke saying, "If something happens to me, you'll know who I was with." During the hike on the 30th of August, Lauren updated his Instagram 3 more times. The last 2 photos were of Jolie standing on the edge of a cliff at the state park. Lauren had written, "Oh, you know, just enjoying the view." In the last one, Jolie looks like she's taking a photo as she faces a cloudy mountaintop with her camera. It would be the very last picture taken of the young girl.
Does Lauren
Around
push
6
her off
p.m.
the
that
cliff?
evening, Lauren called 911 just off the local interstate and asked to speak to the police. "I want to turn myself in for the murder of my ex-girlfriend, Jolie Callan, that happened just a little while ago on Cheehaw Mountain," he said calmly. Shortly afterwards, Jolie's body was found at the bottom of a 40-foot cliff on the Pinhoti Trail.
He pushed her
She'd
off
been
the
shot
frickin'
twice,
cliff.
once in the back of the head and once between the eyes. She was still wearing her backpack.
Yo!
Police recovered a Bear Claw .22 gun from Lauren and found a large amount of blood in the area at the top of the cliff where the shooting took place. There was also blood on Lauren's steering wheel. When questioned, Lauren stunned investigators with his explanation. He told police he'd shot Jolie in the head as part of a suicide pact before throwing her off a cliff. When it was his turn to kill himself, he couldn't go through with it. Police believe that Lauren had simply lured Jolie to the remote area with the intent of killing her.
Yeah, I don't think Jolie or whatever her name is, I don't think she wanted to die. It sounds like this crazy Lauren guy here. He couldn't handle her breaking off the relationship. So he killed her. He's crazy.
Her because he wasn't able to convince her to take him back. Family members said she was making plans for the future and did not seem depressed. The Instagram photos that documented Jolie's last hours were heartbreaking and showed a lack of remorse from her killer. It was heard that Lauren had even bragged to cellmates about the murder, saying he wasn't sorry because if he couldn't have her, no one would. Lauren was sentenced to 52 years in prison and told to pay over $11,365 in restitution to the Alabama Crime Victims Commission. Jolie thought her ex was finally moving on when they went on that fateful walk, but Lauren had plans to have the final say about how things would end between them.
Whew.
Number 3. Rapper XXX Tentacion appeared to predict his own sudden death in Miami in an eerie, unnerving Instagram live video months before his untimely demise. The 20-year-old rapper, whose real name was Jesse Onfroy, was leaving a motorcycle shop in Fort Lauderdale shortly before 4 p.m. when 2 men in a dark-colored SUV shot and killed him in an apparent robbery. Police in Broward County said XXX Tentacion was one of the world's most popular young rappers.
Damn.
He was taken to hospital.
I remember when this happened. It was all over the news. I know this happened a few years ago. When was it? 2018? Well, this video here came out on July 13th of 2019, so it had to have been before then. Was it 2018 when X was killed?
Where he was pronounced
I'm
dead
not
on
sure.
June 18th, 2018.
Oh, well, if I would have waited 2 seconds, they would have told me. What'd they say?
He was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead on June 18th, 2018.
2018,
The
yep.
rapper often goes on Instagram Live to talk to his fans while encouraging them to stay positive and do good despite his controversial image. The 20-year-old star was in the process of turning his life around, and in that weekend was planning to host
That's
a charity
fucked up.
concert in his
Damn.
community. In his last Instagram Live video, XXX Tentacion spoke about his fears of dying too young, but says he will at least know that his music and his message will live on. If I'm going to
That was
die
really
or
sad.
ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that
X
my
and
life
RIP
made at least 5 million
Juice
kids
WRLD
happy,
as well.
or they found some sort of answer or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. XXX Tentacion told his fans. XXX Tentacion has been battling depression and often
Damn, Lutch Green, I'm sorry, but the narrator, she keeps saying XXX Tentacion. Just call him X. That's way too long. Like, at the very beginning, you could say XXX Tentacion or whatever, but then just call him X. You don't have to say the full name every time.
raps about his struggles in his music. In 2018, he released a single titled Sad, which became a massive hit among the young fan base in hip-hop. Do not let your depression make you, he said in the clip. Do not let your body define your soul. Let your soul find your body. Your mind is limitless. You are worth more than you can believe. All you have to do is dream. This is not the first time XXX Tentacion has discussed the topic of death on social media. When I die, play Fredo at my funeral, he wrote on Twitter in February 2014. This was a reference to his friend, rapper Fredo Santana. Santana died on January 19th, 2018 at the age of 27.
Too much lean.
Number 2.
Fredo died from too much freaking lean.
On December 7th, 2016, Caleb Sharp posted this selfie on his Instagram page with what appears to be 2 guns lying behind him. Less than a year later, he would become the teenage gunman who stormed into his Rockford, Washington high school and opened fire on his classmates. Sharp also posted this image of a large bullet in his hand, proving his interest in guns and weapons. On September 13th, 2017, Sharp, then 15, was taken into custody after he committed a shooting at Freeman High School, which left his best friend, Sam Strawn, dead and injured 3 other female.
Why would he kill his best friend? Normally with like school shooters and stuff like that, they target bullies or they target certain people who picked on them in school or caused problems or people they didn't like, but his best friend? Why would the shooter shoot his best friend? That makes no sense.
Students. Sharp had brought a duffel bag onto his school bus, which contained an assault-style semi-automatic rifle and a handgun, alongside numerous boxes of .223 rifle ammunition.
God damn, bro.
After arriving at school, Sharp headed straight to the second-floor hallway. Just after 10 a.m., he dropped the duffel bag and removed the assault rifle. He started to load the gun. However, it jammed. As Sharp struggled to load the weapon, fellow classmate Sam Strawn approached him. Strawn told him, "I always knew you were going to shoot up the school. You know that this is going to get you in trouble." Sharp then pulled the pistol from under his coat and fired a single shot, striking Strawn in the stomach.
Oh
Strawn
my
collapsed
God.
forward, at which point Sharp shot him again, this time in the face. Sharp continued to walk and shoot down the hallway and shot 3 more students at random. After firing into a large crowd,
So it was just completely
Sharp then
random
threw the
then.
handgun
Wow.
down. At this point, he was then confronted by the high school janitor, Joe Bowen. Sharp raised his hands above his head in surrender as Bowen approached. Prior to the shooting, Sharp had written notes to some of his friends indicating he planned to do something stupid that might get him killed or jailed. Though the students told counselors, it wasn't clear what was done in response. Sharp had retrieved the weapons used in the shooting from his father's safe, which he knew the combination to access it. Sharp's mother stated that he had written a suicide note a week prior. His school counselor also knew he was suicidal. Sharp is being held in the county's juvenile detention center. Authorities intend to charge Sharp as an adult with premeditated murder.
Oh, he wasn't killed.
He also told authorities that he
then.
wanted to teach everyone a lesson about what happens when you bully others. But classmates
What
of
did I
Caleb
say,
Sharp
guys?
have
Don't
come
bully.
forward with information about the teen, affirming they were scared of him because he had hinted about doing something dangerous days prior. They described him as being nice, funny, and weird, and are sure he wasn't the type to be bullied. Schoolmates also said he didn't seem to have any issues. It is believed Sharp was apparently obsessed with other school shootings. A friend told reporters that Sharp watched a lot of documentaries about school shootings and even sent Snapchat videos of the shows to his friends.
Crazy freaking kid, jeez.
It's been reported that the teen's social media accounts contained photos and videos of him shooting guns, and that he showed off his love for weapons on his YouTube page. That also signals that he had access to weapons. Sharp's social media accounts also showed that he was a fan of the Joker and the show Breaking Bad. Number 1.
Number 1. All right, let's go.
On Sunday evening, August 6, 2017, 17-year-old Carter Christensen posted a selfie on Instagram. The caption, "Free climbed first flatiron," written below a photo that captured
Free climbed. I can take one look at this photo and say, hell no. First of all, I'm not a big fan of heights. Second of all, free climbing means no ropes, no anything to save you if you fall. That's a big no for me.
his smiling
That's a big
face,
no.
and over his shoulder, the view from atop one of Boulder's iconic landmarks. It was the last image Christensen would upload to the popular photo-sharing app as he fell to his death just an hour later, the first accidental climbing fatality on the Flatirons in 9 years. According to a statement from his family, Christensen recently had graduated from high school and was visiting friends in Longmont, Colorado, before enlisting in the Navy with hopes of becoming a Navy SEAL. Boulder County Sheriff's officials said Christensen was free soloing, climbing alone, without the use of ropes or gear, on the first Flatiron when he fell 100 feet or more, suffering massive traumatic injuries. Rescuers were unable to revive him, and he was declared dead at the scene.
Damn, that's sad. That is sad. All I have to say, guys, a lot of crazy people out there. A lot of crazy people in the world. A lot of sad freak accidents happen every day. So just stay safe, guys. Love your family while you're here, because you never know when it's going to be your last day on Earth. You never know. Shit happens, you know. Shit happens. But this was 7 most disturbing and haunting Instagram posts ever, again by the channel Luch Green. Link down below in the description. Guys, make sure and smash the like button. It really helps me out when you leave a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you guys have any other videos you want me to check out, just leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll react to your request. But guys, again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.